Hey everybody, welcome back to the Cyberspace VR. We are super stoked to have you today. We are going to be talking about this awesome news, the PSVR 2, the PlayStation Virtual Reality 2nd Edition, the next generation. Sony's announced it, it's coming out, and we are super stoked about it. Before we get in, I'm just going to give you like a 5-second plug. Please subscribe to the channel. We're growing, we're loving it. We'd love to have you be here as well. Like, comment below, tell us what you think of the video. All right, let's get on to the video then. So we made a video back at the end of 2020 speculating that Oculus would release the next generation PlayStation VR headset this year. I think it was titled like PlayStation VR 2 coming soon kind of thing. It was something like that. I'll try and put a link so you guys can check it out. But we were totally just predicting that it would happen. What we didn't know is that we would be right but wrong at the same time. So let me get into that. So I just got done reading the article that Sony released about PlayStation VR 2. And we'll get into all the cool things that we can speculate that's going to happen. But they announced it in 2021, but they won't release it in 2021. So what is it? It's almost March right now, and they've said, hey, guess what? PSVR 2 is coming, but it's not coming this year. Super sad. It's sad, but it's also a good thing because they're not just trying to rush to get the next product out on the market and get some market share back, because PlayStation has lost a ton, if not all of the market share that they had in the VR industry, because the PSVR first generation was released back in, I think, 2017, 4 years ago. So a lot of people still have it. There's a lot of PlayStation loyalists out there that still have it, but people who are VR enthusiasts know that it is not a good headset anymore. It does not rank to the level that the Oculus Quest 2 does, or the Valve Index, or even the Rift S. And the Rift S is old now. All these other headsets are much better in every way, form, and fashion than the PlayStation VR. They're just much better. The quality, like everything, every spec has been beaten, and is not only beaten, but is getting the PlayStation VR is getting killed by this point. Which is understandable because it's a headset that's 4 years old. That was back when VR really started to kind of come over the horizon when they released that. So, bummer that it's not coming out until 2022. That being said, I think there's a lot of cool things that we can expect. They've already talked about some of the hand tracking systems that's going to be revolutionary, top of the market. I think we can expect some resolution and some refresh rates that are maybe even unheard of. Maybe they'll even put the Valve Index to shame. Who knows? I think there's a lot to be excited about with the PlayStation VR 2. And bummer, like I said, that it's not coming out this year at the end of this year. Maybe that could change. Maybe things get sped up. Maybe COVID kind of starts to stop slowing things down as much. Maybe we could see one around Christmas time, the release of the PSVR 2 coming out. But I think there's a lot to look forward to, because a lot of people didn't know, is PlayStation going to keep dabbling in the VR market or not? That would have been sad if they would have just pulled out, which would have been understandable. 4 years, they were left in the dust. They obviously weren't ahead of the curve like Oculus has been, so it would have been understandable if they were going to leave the market, but they haven't. We can expect PlayStation VR 2 coming out next year. That's going to be awesome. Some things that I would expect, like I said, I think the refresh rate's going to be killer. I think the resolution is going to be amazing as well. Maybe something we haven't even seen yet, something above all the other ones in the 2000s, upper 2000s, maybe even 3000s. Is that even possible? I don't know. Let me know below, because it might not be. I don't know. But I think we can expect this to be wireless. We can expect huge improvements in the controllers, because those were not very good. We can expect new games coming out exclusively, more game developers supporting PlayStation VR and PlayStation VR games specifically. There's a lot that we can expect with this. I'm excited for it. And I'm not even a PlayStation guy. Growing up, I was an Xbox kid, pretty bummed that Microsoft isn't getting into the market. We have videos talking about Xbox VR and maybe why that's not a thing, maybe why Microsoft's not dabbling in it. But I'm excited because this means a new era of virtual reality. If a company like Sony still sees that there's a great market for it, there's just good things to come, good things over the horizon. We're looking forward to it. We are going to be here to keep you updated with all the things you need to know about the PlayStation VR 2. Subscribe, hit that bell icon to get notified when we post new videos, and you'll be up to date with everything you need to know. Thanks for coming. Again, my name is Landon, and this is the Cyberspace VR. We'll see you next time.